Hello and welcome to episode 19 of Forever Stranded. Folks, today we're going to be working on a few different projects, and also we're going to be upgrading a few things, and maybe we'll also complete a couple of quests. We've got a pretty good power system going. You saw that last episode come down, start generating power for us. Now we're trying to get some empowered Inori crystals, which of course that's iron blocks in the atomic reconstructor, and then we use our empowering system up here to get those. Because the first thing that we want to do is we want to increase the bandwidth of energy that our laser relay network can do. Right now it's only 1,000 RF a tick, which our system is less than that at present. But at some point we're going to want to upgrade that, and so we might as well just go ahead and get ready for it. And we need these to upgrade to that next tier, because if we look here at the advanced laser relays, it's 2 Rustonia and 2 empowered Inori crystals. And right now we're using 5 of them, so that's what we need, is enough to convert over 5. So we need 10 of the Rustonia, which we should be able to get in one swing here. Yep, fantastic, fantastic. So we'll go ahead and we'll lay, oh, not that, that, down like that down like that, and then we'll tear out our lasers and upgrade that network. So let's go ahead and grab you. I guess we only have to tear off 5 of them, and then we can just replace them as we're going, right? Right. So how many do we have there? 5. Fantastic. That's exactly what we need. That's awesome. So let's step over here, put those in, and boom, we've got those advanced ones going now. So then we can slap that there. We can put it over here. We can tear this off, put that there. Put that there. And then put that there. And then we just got to connect it all back together. So let's pull out our wrench, grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you, there. And I think that I can just sleep over here and connect this one too. No, okay, I have to connect that to that. Alright, and then we use our compass again to say you only out of adjacent blocks. There we go. You only into adjacent blocks. You only into adjacent blocks. Hey, actually this one has to go both directions because it's taking in and pulling out. And that one's fine, and then this one too, only out of adjacent blocks. Alright, fantastic. We've upgraded our laser network. That's a good start to the day, right? Right. So let me look around a little bit. I'm going to decide what we need to do next, and then we'll get cracking on it. It's time, guys. It is just so time for us to actually be doing this stuff with Applied Energistics. So I've set up the recipe here for the inscribers. We're going to go ahead and pull those out, and then we're going to come up here. Now, I just want you to keep in mind, this is temporary, because it looks god-awful. But it's temporary, so that's okay. So basically, we're going to slap those there, and then we're going to set the connections to input on the same channel that it's outputting, because this is how I'm going to automate putting stuff into it and keeping it going, is just with this really, really basic, simple Ender IO network. Okay, so then we're going to do that, and then that channel is brown, so the input needs to also be brown. And then here, and the input is going to be, oh, if I can click on it, anyways, I guess I'll have to go underneath. Okay, so the input here is going to be blue. Am I in the block? Okay. And then the input there is going to be purple. And then since this one's the one that needs 3 of them, I just left that as the one that's going to use green. There we go. Okay. Alright. And then that should connect, but didn't. I guess it can't connect to the front. I thought that it could. Yeah, there we go. couldn't connect to the front, and that's fine. That's fine. So there, we have a super duper basic automatic inscriber thing going on. So if we go and get, I guess we'll just start with the Certus. No, we'll start with the gold ones. Yeah, the gold ones. Okay, so that's going to be right here. So if we go ahead and put all that in there, it's going to try to pull a gold down, right? And then if we go and get our, is it still in this other bag of holding? Yeah. So pull these out because we're going to definitely need them. I'm trying to remember which one is gold. I think it's logic, so we're going to double check. Oh yeah, I am good. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that in there. And why no power? Why are you not go? Because you should. I have an energy acceptor with a cable hooked up. The energy acceptor should be getting power from the network. Let's double check with our compass. Only into adjacent blocks. So yeah, it definitely should be getting power from it. Can it, even though it connects, can it not transfer? It can transfer through solid blocks. I've seen it do it, like literally. What is your deal? Why the problem? Why no go? Alright, so give me a second to sort out what's going on here, and we'll come back and check on this in a second. As it turns out, I guess it can't accept power directly from the energy laser, so I had to put down a capacitor bank to act as an intermediary, and now it is pumping out the logic circuits. So we are doing fantastic there, and we're going to do this for each one. So this one is going to be the silicone. This one here will be for the engineering and then calculation, and then this will be the one that puts them all together. So we'll slap some redstone, the silicon, and the chip in there, and then it will make the actual printed circuits for us. So fantastic. We're going to throw a few of those together, and then we will start making some of those machines and finishing off some of the AE2 related quests and get ourselves a network set up and running today. We're making some progress. I dropped a line off of the cables down here to set up a drive. I'm just going to put the terminal on top of that. Remember, all this is temporary, so we can deal with that. I had to move all of this down one because I couldn't have everything transferred on green out of those barrels. It kept on trying to put the different materials in the wrong place. So I had to separate it out and then actually drop some cables on the bottom and top. That way they could go ahead and put in from those barrels, or drawers, I'm sorry, into each respective side. So now we're on to making that terminal. We're going to start by making some annihilation cores, and then we're going to make some formation cores. And then step over here and drop one of those there, one of those there, and we've got ourselves an ME terminal. Then if we put that there, along with a crafting table, and what's the last thing that we need? A calculation processor. So that's what I was making here. So if we, can I grab just one? No. Okay. So anyways, yeah, we'll just grab them all. We put down a calculation processor, and we've got ourselves a crafting terminal. And then we just slap it on there like that. And we've got access to that 64K storage cell that I put inside of here that we got from that dungeon. So we have an ME terminal now, guys. Isn't that fantastic? We can put a whole bunch of our random junk items in here. And honestly, I don't think we'll have any issues. 63 types, so that's really not a lot, unfortunately. We're going to have to very quickly make some of the other storage cells. So if we take a look here, we can see what the crafting recipes for that stuff is, and we'll just go ahead and work on some of that. Where are the... There they are. So the 1Ks, that's really probably all we need, because what we really have is a lot of junk items that we just have like one or two of. So we don't have to store a huge quantity, we just have to store a good number of items. But really it's not so much more difficult to just shoot up to the 16K or the 4K, I mean. If I understand and remember correctly, because the recipe is the same, so this is the only thing that really changes. calculation processors, and we need to make several of these. Yeah, I think we can handle this quite nicely. So we're going to have to put some of this together. We want to make, we have 9 slots here that are open still beyond that 64K one. So we'll just go ahead and make 9 of the 4Ks. We can always upgrade them later should we decide that we want to. So yeah, I'm going to start grabbing some of those materials together and throw them into this crafting table. And then we will throw them together and then start importing items. It'll be a fantastic day. And we are good to go. Let's go ahead and we'll put these down in anticipation for what we're about to craft, right? So over here, we've got the stuff to make all of the 1K storage components that we need. We have to make 36 of them. So we'll go ahead and grab those out and then come over here to this one and drop them in. Oh, I guess I only need to, yeah, I had my math off again. Whatever. Okay, so 4 of those, or 9 of those, and then boom, put those in here, and we've got some 4K storage cells. We got an achievement too, so we'll just slap these in, and there we go. We've got ourselves a full drive of ME storage ready. So now, we're just going to go down and start grabbing stuff, right? So we'll just start here. Doesn't matter which chest we're really starting with, and we're going to grab stuff out, and we're going to put it up there. So let's just do it, right? I mean, actually, though, now that I'm thinking about it, this is actually a terrible chest to start with, because this stuff I'm keeping set aside for, later use, and, all this quartz probably needs to go to a storage tray. So we'll grab out this, though, because this stuff sure doesn't need to, and that's all important to stay there. That's important to stay there, because it's not actually storing anything. And then, for instance, this stuff we'll just leave. But all this is here. Yeah, all this junk can go inside of the network. So yeah, I'm going to transfer all of that up, and then we'll start taking a look at some of those quests that we can get done. Very quickly I decided that I needed this going. So we've got here, check it out, an ender pouch, boom. Check it over here, got an ender chest, boom. So we're going to slap this bad boy down, just like that. We're going to grab out some cabling. By some, I mean 1. And we're going to put... we have to do the other thing first. So here is an ME import bus. This will take stuff out of an inventory and put it into our system. So I'm going to slap that on top there. Put a cable off of that like that. And there we go. That should be connected. Should be connected. I hope it is. So anyways, and then we have the inner chest and the inner pouch already connected. I got it on a different channel from the bones. So if we come down here and we grab out some of this materials that we're trying to transport up there, say, how about this this load of junk right here, and then we throw it in the ender chest like this, we should see, yeah, it start to get slowly imported into the system. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. At first, eventually we'll have that stuff upgraded, and it will move much, much quicker, because you can put some upgrades into that importer so that it moves much faster than it is right now. But yeah, so we'll just use this to throw stuff up in there as we're moving around the base. So let's take a look at some quests, right? Let's see what else we can get done, because we still got to make this progress. We got to keep going. Gosh, I guess I should have made a 1K storage cell along the way, but hey, we got an extra one of, we got several extra, actually, of the 1K storage components, so that won't be difficult to do. And then a chest, so let's look at that, right? We'll go ahead, and we'll open up back to Applied Energistics, and then 1K. Okay, and then we'll step up here and see if can we just craft this, or are we out of anything that we need to do that? I think that we can just do this. Yeah, just straight away. Fantastic. And then we'll grab ourselves one of those chests. No, can't just do that straight away. That's several components that we don't have already put into the system. An ME terminal, huh? Oh, fancy. You think very highly of yourself. Yeah, we're going to have to make some more of the cores, because one of those was used in making that processor. So that was the dust, and that, I think we can just... Oh, well, I'll have to grab some of the, some of these. Just need 1 stack, thank you. put some of that in there, and we'll grab out a few of those. Yeah, like 8 or so. And then we need the pure quartz, which I haven't made a lot of. So I'll have to make some more of that so that we have some of that inside of our system as well. We'll throw that in there for now, and we'll just go ahead and make that. There we go. And then terminal. We should be able to make that terminal now. Alright, and then onto the chest, we need some glass, and I gotta pull some cabling out. Oh, not that. Bag of holding. Other bag of holding. Yeah, we'll get some cable out, and we'll go get some glass, because I've got plenty of glass. I don't know if I showed this, but I thought that I did. I made a excavator for taking out all the stuff underneath the base when I was doing all of my tunneling around and making some areas for wires to run. And I made it with firewood, so it has auto smelt on it. So basically I just go out and, I guess I could just show you real quick while we're getting distracted here. It's okay to be a little distracted. It is okay. I say so. And I'm the one doing the game, so it's fine. But yeah, basically you just boop, and then it turns it straight into glass. And it works that way on anything that can be smelted. If I can mine it with a shovel, and it can be smelted, then we can do this, what we just did there. And it's fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. Or have enjoyed it? I have enjoyed it. Okay, so let's grab out some glass. And then we'll go ahead and step back up here and throw it in, boop, just like that. Put in at least 2 of those. I think it'll pull from here anyways, but just in case it doesn't. Okay, so then we do that. And what else am I missing? Probably the pure fluix. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to pull all of this stuff for applied energistics up there, because this stuff is going to get used up there. There's no reason for me to keep it separate. The other stuff is stuff that I'm, in the process of working on, but the rest of that can just go here. Okay, so now we should be able to. There we go. There we go. And now that should, yep, quest complete. So let's go ahead and claim that reward and nom on this life crystal. Bam! 8 hearts, guys. We are getting there. Only 2 more to go, and then we will be maxed out again. Okay, so let's see. Did this open anything up? It did. The control center. So yeah, this has us making an ME controller so that we can start getting into the more advanced networking stuff. And we've opened up a new tab for moving worlds. We got a holo projector so that we can start moving into the rocketry stuff, and that's first plate, and nothing else opened up here. We just have those 2 quests that we weren't able to do because they require materials that we don't have. Really need to get on that Fisher. Really need to get on that. I keep talking about it on the side, but it is something that I'm definitely interested in. So then we need an energy acceptor and a vibration chamber. The energy acceptor, of course, we've made before, so that should not be difficult for us to make again. Yeah, that's nothing, roughly speaking. Okay, so go ahead and make one of those and then put it in there. And then we need a vibration chamber, which that's something I don't, I will actually, okay, so let's make sure that completed because we're about to use that up, right? Okay, so then we'll make a furnace real quick, and then, boom, vibration chamber. Ka-ching! Another quest done. So we'll go ahead and claim that reward too, and we got ourselves a loot chest. That didn't open anything up, so we'll have to go to the controller next. Let's go ahead and crack this. 100 dead bushes. Thanks. Thanks, game. That's exactly what I wanted. And we got another one. Boop. Oh. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. That is good, I dare say. And I'm quite happy about the dragon head because we can just mount that. Boop. Roar. We actually haven't gone to the end yet. I didn't think about that until just now, but that's not something that we've done yet. So let's go ahead and we'll throw all this stuff in here. We can just pick that up whenever we need it. It's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and throw all this stuff in there too and worry about it later. Alright, so then we need to make a controller to get that next quest done. So let's take a look at what that requires, because I frankly don't remember. Skystone blocks. Skystone blocks. I mean, I have plenty of skystone. What does it take to make it into a block? You have to smelt it? You have to smelt it. Okay, that is not a problem. We'll go ahead and grab out, we'll just say it's like a stack of that. And we will go ahead and do that. Now the controller, unlike in the other mod, oh gosh, what is it? Refined storage, I think. In refined storage, it's just one thing, and then that's it. That's all you have, is the one controller. But in Applied Energistics 2, a controller is like a massive structure that I think tops out at 7 by 7 in a cube formation without filling in any of the center bits, because it can only touch like so many sides of it. And then each of those applies you with a certain number of channels that you can run out to the other machines there. I guess I just need to fill this thing in, honestly. As much as this thing gets used, like having it run at maximum capacity is not going to be like a bad idea ever. So I should probably just go ahead and fill in its speed upgrades. I was waiting for it to generate more gold though, because we are using gold for multiple purposes right now, because it is also used in all this stuff for Applied Energistics that we're doing. So we'll go ahead and yeah, there we go. Snuck that in. Okay. And then we're going to come up in here. I need to widen this doorway too, just a little bit. We'll put that in, and then we should be able to make at least one, which is what we need for the quest. And oh no, it did complete. Okay. So claim that. Fantastic. And that opened up wireless crafting, moving items, and auto crafting. So moving items will be import-export, and that's not a bad reward no matter what. I'm just going to take the loot chest because all of this stuff is quite easy to make, honestly speaking, at this point. So we can just gamble on those loot chests. And then we've got auto crafting. Yeah, same thing there, just taking the loot chest to gamble. And then wireless crafting, we got that. Oh, that's actually quite nice, because that's an item reward. We just get all of this. We don't have to choose which one we're going to apply it to, and it doesn't look like there's multiple steps. So, that's quite good. All right, so let me make sure. Well, nah, whatever. We'll just do it together, right? Why do I got to keep cutting? Why do I got to keep cutting? So let's start with the import. Can I just type port? Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Export. We'll have to make a couple of pistons, which is no problem. And then I think this one uses a sticky piston. So yeah, we'll have to turn one of them into that. Alright, so then we make one of those and one of those. And that quest is done. So we'll choose the loot chest, claim those. And that one doesn't branch off anything. Let's look at the molecular assembler. Molek. That is, yeah, that's not bad either. We will have to make a crafting table. We'll make a couple of those and throw them in. And there we go. We got that done. Oh, there we go. So same thing. We'll choose to gamble, since all that stuff's easy to make, and that did not open up a quest. So then we got the wireless one. Now this one, I'm just going to wager, is going to be more involved. I guess maybe that's part of an add-on. Yeah. From wireless crafting terminal too. So we need a wireless terminal. So we need, yeah, it's going to be a little bit involved here, but that's not a problem. A Fluix pearl. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And then I know we'll be able to do that. And another terminal. We're out of those cores again, so we'll have to make some more of those. And an energy cell. A dense energy cells, then energy cells. Alright, so we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're out of that Fluix dust. So we do have some Fluix crystals, but honestly we need to make more of those. We do. We need to make more of those. So let's go ahead and we'll just do another set of that, and then we'll hop back on and do this some more. Fantabulous. So then 1, 2, 3, and that will make a total of 8. And then we need a dense one, so we'll have to put all that together, and there we go. So we should be able to make the normal one now. Yep, fantastic. We'll go ahead and put that in. Make us another Fluix Pearl. And make another... Oh, this is a crafting terminal. Okay, so we're going to need... Yeah, we're going to need to make some more of those cores. I don't know why I didn't just do that, because I know it's necessary. Oh my god, can I click on the right thing? There we go. So we'll make a couple more of those. And yeah, we'll just use that last one, whatever. And then make that. And we're out of screens now. And then make that. And then we should be able to make that. There we go. Bam. Another quest done. And we get all of this, actually. So we'll just hit claim on that. And that locks out. That's the AE2 line done, I guess, over there. And we've got Collector open now. So, Object Submission Station. And then Dirty. Yeah, I'm sensing something about this. This is going to be the one that's like, hey, you know, waste your life here. Tons of stuff. Get ready for it. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, we can go ahead and do that, right? We'll at least start it. Item. No, that's rolling. Submish. Yeah, that's not hard to make. Although, yeah, all of our books are downstairs still. I haven't imported them yet. So we'll go grab those real quick, because we do have quite a few of them. Quite a few. We broke a lot of bookcases here in the city. In the city. And we'll get this done. We'll at least look at that first quest. And I mean, like, this doesn't have a reward, but I'm just wagering that it's not going to either. So, grab that, and that's that done. Okay, so then we can just look at everything, right? So yeah, like 1,000,000 dirt. And then we get something over here. So yeah, these are crazy, obviously. Obviously crazy. But, 2 beacons. Wow, yeah. Or 20, and we get all this. We don't even have to choose. Okay, so yeah, this is something that we're going to need to do at some point, but it's definitely not something we're going to get into now. So, I think we've got to be getting long on time here at this point, because we did quite a bit there towards the end together. So I'm going to go ahead and check that, see how long this episode is running, and then maybe we'll do a little bit more, or maybe I'll come back and end it. Give me a sec, guys. Oh yeah, we've got almost a full 30 minutes of footage there that we're going to include in the video, so we've got to go ahead and end it. But guys, look at all that progress we made today. We got another heart, we got a whole bunch of quests done, we opened up 2 more tabs, we have an ME terminal station now so that we can move stuff around and keep it locked into our system, and we can automatically import via the use of our Ender pouch. So to end this episode, we're going to open these loot chests, throw all the stuff in, and then call it a day. So we've got a dandelion and a poppy, useless. Grass, useless. Ground traps, good back when we needed them, but not so much now. Dragon, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Dragon's breath, that's good. Some jellied slime stuff. That would have been good, yeah, a long time ago. And then, some free netherrack, some quartz, and a magma block. That's not bad. I'm not unhappy with that. It's not something that I'm going to make use of right now, but it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing to complain about. So, fantastic. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. It really does make me feel like you appreciate it. And if you're new or you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button so that you can keep on getting the delivery on this fantastic series that we're doing here. We're making some good progress on moving into the end game of this pack. We need to upgrade a few things to like really drive ourselves over the edge there, but we are getting there. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode.